You have identified the Nile crocodile, and that is Africa's largest reptile. They get to be about 20 feet long and almost 2,000 pounds. So they are very large, powerful animals. And they live in and near the water all of their lives. So areas like lakes, rivers, watering holes, even the babies will sometimes occupy large rain puddles. So anywhere where there's water, you might find a crocodile. Hopefully you don't. And they're well adapted for hunting in the water. As you can see, their eyes are located right on top of their head here, and that allows them to keep their entire body submerged with just their eyes sticking out, so they can really stay well hidden. And they can hold their breath for up to an hour at a time. And a full-grown crocodile can take down a full-grown zebra in a matter of seconds. They're extremely powerful animals. They drag their prey into the deeper parts of the water and drown them. When it comes to eating, they have a little bit more difficulty because they can't chew their food, so they have to swallow it whole. And they can't swallow their food the way we do. They have to tilt their head back and allow gravity to pull their food down their gullet. And if its prey is just too big to eat in one sitting, a crocodile will hide the remains underwater under some tree roots or rocks, something like that. And it will come back later to eat again when it's hungry. And crocodiles are cold-blooded, which means they can't regulate their body temperature internally the way we do. So in the morning, they have to go out into the sun to bask and get warm. If they get too warm, they'll go back into the water, or they'll open their mouths really wide and allow heat to escape that way. If they're living in an area that's going through a cold spell, a crocodile will go to the deeper parts of the water, where it's a little bit more of a constant temperature, and it'll stay that way, inactive, for as long as it needs to. It can stay there for up to a year without eating. So they're very tough animals. And crocodiles are surprisingly good parents. The mother crocodile will lay about 25 to 100 eggs at a time, and she will defend the nest for the 3 weeks that it takes for those eggs to hatch. And then when the eggs do hatch, she carries them into the water in her mouth, and she stays with the babies for about a month, protecting them from predators. So she's a very good mother, which is surprising in the reptile world because usually that is not the case, but mother crocodile does a good job. And an interesting fact about crocodile eggs, if the eggs are incubated at a temperature less than 84 degrees, all of the babies come out female. So that's interesting. So that is the Nile crocodile, very powerful and dangerous water-dwelling reptile.